fanatics on the wild side. Talking college ball till the lights subside. It's the Fanatical Podcast. Let's ride, ride, ride.
Hey, welcome to the Fanatical Podcast. I am the five-time Paul Feinbaum Caller of the Year, the Legend. And in the studio with me today is my great co-host, the one and only Bama Hater. Bama Hater, how you feeling, brother?
Yeah, man, I feel great, man. Good to be back. You know, it's kind of strange to say it, but, man, I kind of miss you guys.
Man, we missed you too, bro. But just kidding, we did miss JK. JK, I hear you going to a big poker tournament coming up. Are you going to win all the money, brother? You going to share with the legend when you hit it big? What's going on?
I'm going to go down and try to take the first one down Wednesday. I'm probably not going to get in the big one. I'm going to get in the what we call a bomb pot tournament. You know, it's a version of Omaha. It's just, you know, 2 boards instead of 1. It's a better game to play. Got more chances to win, so I'm going to get in that tournament, man, and, you know, get in a couple of the cash games, you know. Not the big one. Not this time.
All right, that's what's up.
Yeah.
Hey, this week is March Madness, and we're always mad here at the Fanatical, baby. We're crazy. We are 2 crazy fans. They say we're nuts, but we're screwed on the right boat, ain't we, brother?
That's
we
right.
Screwed on the right boat. Hey, we're looking at the NCAA tournament, and we're going to go region by region. We're going to give you our upset picks. We're going to give you our eventual winner of every region, and we're going to talk a little bit about the SEC and some of the ACC teams that got in that might make some noise, might not make some noise. So let's get started. Let's first start with the East region. As you look at the East region, what's the first thing that stands out to you, JK?
Man, I'm looking at the first upset, and I'm picking South Florida to upset Louisville. I know they're in the ACC, man, but South Florida's going to be a sleeper. They got a good team, man. They got good guard play, and I don't think Louisville is going to be strong enough to beat them.
Wow, look at there. What I got?
South Florida.
I got South Florida, too. South Florida's going to be my upset pick here in the East region. The first thing that stands out to me about this region, no SEC teams at all. I'm looking at, they showed this the first thing up on the show yesterday. I said, hell, SEC got nobody in the East region. Are we going to get 8 teams in? We eventually got 10, but what stands out to you about this region?
You know what stands out to me, man, is the easy path that Duke has.
Yeah.
But, you know, it's going to be a little upset. I think St. John's going to get Duke.
Wow, look at there, man. Me and you,
man, hey, I don't like being.
Hey, you copied off my sheet,
I
man.
don't like us picking.
Are you copied off my sheet?
I don't like when 2 minds come together.
Man, that's dangerous when me and you start agreeing,
Hey, before
bro.
we go any further with this, what we're going to do here, man, on the Fanatical, we're going to get the fans. We're going to give you guys a chance to pick your bracket, and we're going to go by points, and I'll keep up with the points round by round. And we're going to give out T-shirts for first and second place. So, man, you guys join in with the fun, man. Let's have some fun with it.
Yeah, I'm going to give $100 to whoever wins the overall challenge. So that's going to be $100, a couple T-shirts. It's free to join. Join in down below and see if you're better than JK and the Legend. Now, I know I'm going to tear him up in this one because he's already won 1 Olympic event, and we're considering this a Fanatical Olympic event. And when it comes to picking, we all know why I got the name Legend. You know that,
Yeah,
don't
we
you?
know why you reached in your pocket 3 times this year messing with me about trying to pick games, too. So keep on thinking you're going to be the winner. I'm going to be the champion. I keep telling you, man.
I'm going to get you back. Who you like in the East to come out of the East?
I'm picking St. John's to come out the East.
Wow, we're right there together. I got St. John upsetting Duke in the Sweet 16. And I also like UCLA. That's a big surprise. I like UCLA to beat Connecticut in round 2 of this tournament. No SEC teams in this region whatsoever. Kind of amazing. Duke, everybody said an easy path, but St. John, nothing easy about St. John, brother. Nothing easy about St. John in the Sweet 16.
Hey, now, see, we just crossed paths because I got UCF beating UCLA.
Oh, all right. Well, that's a good one. That's a good one. All right, so we're both picking St. John in the East. Let's move on to the West bracket. Arizona, the number 1 seed in the West bracket, Purdue, the number 2 seed. Purdue coming off a Big Ten victory yesterday in the championship game. Woo, I see the Miami Hurricanes.
That's right, baby. Basketball.
Playing Missouri.
Yeah.
Let me tell you a little bit about Missouri. A bipolar basketball team. Never know who's going to show up. I will say their center, Robinson, is dangerous. He played at Duke. He started out at Duke. And if you get him going in the paint, they can be a dangerous team. But, I got Missouri beating y'all. Tell me why Missouri won't beat Miami. You the Miami man. Tell us about the Hurricanes.
Because the ACC is better than the SEC.
No
I'm
way.
a Miami fan. I'm not going to give you guys any hints and some free advice. So I might be telling a few lies on here because I'm not going to let you guys beat me in this challenge, fans or this guy. So, hey, my Hurricanes are going to win. But let me tell you something, man. We always put emphasis on that 5-12 matchup. And I'm looking at this 5-12 matchup. I know it's a, non-brand, big-name school in High Point.
Where is High Point?
I think it's in North Carolina.
Oh, okay.
I think it's in North Carolina.
Keeper said yes. Look at JK go.
Look, man,
look at JK go.
This team is 30-4 now. I don't know about their competition, but 30 games, man, it's hard to win 30 games. I don't care what conference you play in. But that 5-12, Wisconsin probably going to get them, man. But, kind of keep an eye out on that game.
Yeah, I like Wisconsin there. I also like Arkansas. Arkansas, the SEC champion, is also in the West region. They get Hawaii. Then they would play the winner of Wisconsin and High Point. And then Arkansas would face the Mountain. They would face the Goliath. Arizona. But Arizona better be careful with their 6 European pro players because this Arkansas team under Calipari is dangerous. Can Arkansas overtake number 1 Arizona in this region?
Man, I got Arkansas coming out this region. So.
Wow, look at that. I do not. I have Arizona beating Arkansas in a tight Sweet 16 game. I seen Arizona at the BJCC, and they got like 7 European pros, all 7 foot tall, man. They are a hard pro team to deal with. They're like the Indiana of college football. I mean, everybody on the team is 25 years old.
Hey,
so I like Arizona right there to come out of this region.
I'm gonna save my comment about Arizona, and I'm gonna tell you why in the next, I guess it's the next region. No, it's the last region. I'm going to tell you why I don't think Arizona's going to beat Arkansas because you're putting a lot of emphasis on Arizona by what they did down at the Civic Center. So we're going to discuss that in just a second.
If you had to pick an upset in the first round in this region, who you like? High Point? Is that where you're going?
I mean, that's the only one I see as far as an upset, because Wisconsin is the number 5 seed. So if there is an upset in the first round, that'll be it in that region.
All right, I got Missouri beating your Hurricanes in the first round. I think Missouri will be one of the few SEC teams that just barely got in that'll get through here. But I like Missouri. Then I like Purdue to destroy Missouri. I got Purdue and Arizona in the finals here, the West region. I got Arizona winning it. Who you like to win it?
Hey, man, you giving away all your picks, dude.
Man, I don't mind. I love the people.
Well, I tell you
people,
what.
I love you.
Hold on.
This brain ought to be shared with America.
Hey, I got a suggestion for all the fans. Listen at all his picks. Write all of his picks down. All of you guys had the same teams, please. And I'm going to pick against you and get that other $100 up out of you. So you guys pay attention to Legend and take all his picks, but I'm going against most of what he said. So we're not going to have the same score at the end.
All right, who you like in the West region to come out? You got Arkansas?
Yeah, I got Arkansas.
All right, I got Arizona coming out of the West right there. Let's move on to the South region, where number 1 seed Florida, number 2 seed the Houston Cougars, and man, it looks to me like You know, Florida had a big letdown against Vandy, but had won 13 games in a row before that. Some people said this is not the same guard set they had last year with Clayton and Richards. They don't like Lee and Bland as much as they did them guys. Do you see Florida coming all the way out of this region?
No, sir. No, sir. I got Vandy, man.
Vandy?
Man, Vandy playing good, man. Hey, they're clicking at the right time of the season, man. They beating some good teams. I'm picking Vandy to come out of this region.
You know what I don't like about this region is we're looking at a Vandy-Florida matchup. Would it be a Sweet 16 or an Elite 8 matchup? It's a Sweet 16 matchup, ain't it? Yeah, Vandy would play Florida in a Sweet 16 matchup. They just played Florida in the semifinal. I mean, this tournament's starting to look like the football tournament. Looks like they're trying to cross the SEC out with the SEC. Do you recognize that?
I'm glad it's happening. You had half of the football field, and then you didn't make it to the championship game, so I'm hoping for the same thing. Match all of them up and let them beat up on each other. That's what I like. That's exactly what I like. But let me tell you one thing I like about this region.
All right.
You got a lot of teams, man, that they keep picking year in and year out, and I call them frauds because they always, they get ranked high in the preseason, and then they always get good seeds in the tournament, and they all fizzle out. So, man, that Houston I put them on probably 5 or 6 parlays this year, and they only cover one time. I don't understand it, man. And then when I don't pick them, they blow teams out. They're up and down. It's kind of like Jekyll and Hyde. Like you just said, you never know what you're going to get from week to week. So, man, Florida and Houston, I don't think either one of them will come out of this region. I'm picking Vanderbilt.
Wow, that's a bold prediction.
Yeah.
I do have Vandy beating a Nebraska team that's as highly overrated to me. I got them playing Florida in the Sweet 16. But I got Florida advancing. I like this Houston team. It's an experienced team. Calvin Sampson, surely the Buffalo Bills of college basketball eventually has got to win a title.
Who is that?
Houston.
No.
They don't never win one, brother.
Listen.
They don't never win one. They've been there forever.
The Buffalo Bills of college basketball is Gonzaga.
Okay.
Every single year, they want to pick Gonzaga to be in the top 6, saying they're going to win the championship, and they're never going to win the championship. They're just like the Buffalo Bills, man. They're just like them. And I'm going to give you my upset.
All right, give me your upset.
My upset is in the first round. I'm picking St. Mary's to beat Texas A&M.
Well, that's not an upset because St. Mary's a 7th seed, and A&M probably shouldn't have been in the tournament. All the SEC teams in this tournament, they could have left buckyball out as far as I'm concerned. Buckyball needs more growth.
Let me tell you something about
more nutrition.
Let me tell you something about buckyball.
It ain't ready for the NCAA tournament. It's going to be bad.
That's just your opinion, but let me tell you something about Bucky.
All right, Bucky.
Now, I had a few of his games in high school.
All right.
This dude is a good coach, man.
No doubt. He's at A&M, no doubt.
And all you have to do is get high and play some defense. And I know what type of offense he runs. It's similar to high school. This guy's going to have his team ready. I think St. Mary's, that's going to be a upset, man. But Bucky is a good coach. So you can't take that away from him, man. I picked it as an upset. I may be wrong.
No, I don't take it back away. The guy has went from basically nobody knew him to a coach at Texas A&M. Buckyball is for real, but in his first year, Buckyball should be in the NIT with Auburn's ass. That's my opinion.
Now, when they
that's just my opinion.
Now, when they played Alabama and Tuscaloosa, they kind of had you guys on the rope, so who's to say they can't?
Had on the ropes. Frazier had Ali on the ropes there in the Ali Frazier 3 to come off the ropes, Well, that's the same thing that happened. Alabama beat A&M, so I don't see the emphasis of the point.
Oh, man, you talking about Ali on the ropes. Indiana had y'all up under the can.
Oh, here we go about football. It's basketball season, brother.
I know, man.
It's basketball season. Come on, football.
We gonna always
leave the football alone.
No, we gonna always
come away from the football,
we gonna always bring it back to football.
From the football, brother.
No, man, we gonna always bring it back to football.
Oh, there you go. There go Clay with that bull crap. It's
Damn
too
what
early
I'm
for
talking
that,
about.
Clay. It's too early for that. Get that off the screen, Clay. It's too early for that crowd. let's get back to the South region, ladies and gentlemen. We had a small breakdown there of production.
Yeah, man, I'm picking Vandy to beat Houston, man, and come out of the South.
So you got Houston in the Elite Eight.
Yeah, Vandy and Houston.
I don't dislike the pick, but I got Houston winning the South. Now let's move to the best region in the whole world, the Nate Oates region. The Midwest region, we saved the best for last. Michigan, the number 1 seed. Iowa State, bit of a surprise, gets the number 2 seed. A Virginia team that I like, the number 3 seed. Alabama, baby, plays Hostris. If I'm announcing that right, is that the proper enunciation?
Man, ain't that a brand? Ain't that some
Hostris?
Ain't that some type of
Hostra.
Hey, Kip, ain't that some type of flower? Hofstra. I think my mom got some of them. The Hofstra or Hof. It's one of them, man. Sound like one of
Ain't that what you make pancakes with or something?
Man.
Grandma, get the Hofstra. All the shit out of the cabinet.
Does Alabama always seem to end up with one of the weakest teams? I don't care what sport is in, man. Basketball, football, baseball tournament. You guys always get a cream puff the first time, man. Why is that?
Why does this team got to be a cream puff?
Man.
Just because we ain't never heard of them don't mean they ain't. They must say 24-10.
Could that be the first round upset? They got more wins than Bama.
Well, no, I wouldn't go that far.
I know you won't go that far.
But I did hear somebody say on CBS yesterday that they kind of like is that like Hoffa?
We're just gonna call
Hoftra.
Hey, America, to keep from mispronouncing their name, we just gonna call them hopscotch.
Yeah.
How about that?
Now let's call them Hoffas.
All right.
Now that don't sound good. That sounds like we might
We're gonna call them hopscotch.
Hopscotch. Okay. But in the second round, Alabama probably will play Texas Tech. And Texas Tech lost their best player not long ago, J.P. Thompson.
Yeah.
So that Alabama actually got a really good draw here. How far you think this Alabama team could go? They're looking like Michigan. They would face in the Sweet 16, but Michigan just lost one of their best players.
Man, you talk about some kryptonite. All you got to do is see the name Michigan. Y'all gonna fold like a tent.
Oh, come on,
man. Listen,
man.
I got Michigan and Alabama facing up, and I got Michigan beating you guys.
I bet you don't know this about Michigan.
All right.
They have an Alabama reject and an Auburn reject as their starting backcourt. I wouldn't say reject, but just players that Auburn and Alabama had that they no longer wanted, that they chose somebody else over. I think Barnett, what is this, like his 10th year in college basketball now? And Trey Donaldson, I think this is like his 6th year. But, I mean, they got like 3 or 4 7-footers, so... But I like Alabama to beat Michigan.
Man,
I got Alabama going to the Final Four, ladies and gentlemen. That's right, I'm calling it. Bama out of the Midwest.
Hey, man.
The power upset.
You remember
baby.
this? You remember a couple of months ago when...
Oh, I got to put the shades on.
Hey, man, a couple of months ago...
I had to put the shades on.
When America found out about the subsidy that the playoff committee gave this guy and put Alabama in, he stood up and he was dancing like Trump. Now he's talking about beating Michigan with 3 7-footers, and Alabama don't have a big man. They don't have big man play. And let me give Alabama some credit, man. If you cannot defend the 3, you're going to have a long night playing Alabama. Alabama got good 3-point shooters, man. They're good in transition. That's what I like about their style of play. But in the tournament, you have to have good guard play, and you must have big man play. This is why Michigan State sneaks up on everybody. You barely hear from them during the regular season, but when tournament time comes, here they are because they have good guard play and good inside play. So, hey, man, as far as that Michigan-Alabama game, I'm picking Michigan. And I know you guys, you got that kryptonite thing going on with Michigan. Anytime you in the area of Michigan, you shaking like a leaf, baby.
That ain't true.
Yeah,
that
yes,
ain't
it
true,
is.
brother.
Yes,
that
it
ain't
is.
true. You forgot about what Sean Alexander did to Michigan
Man,
years
that was
ago,
42 years ago.
It don't matter. It don't matter, baby.
Yes.
Put it right there. Who is that? That's the Mr. Phylon. Yeah, I love Mr. Phylon going to be a big-time NBA player, baby. There.
Let me give you my opinion.
Let me say this about Michigan and Alabama since we're on the topic.
All right.
If Alabama hits their shots, Alabama's the highest scoring team in the nation. Michigan's got to at least score 80, even on a bad night, to beat Alabama. So they can do that, but they also down one of their best players. And Barnett, I never liked him at Alabama. I just be serious with you. When he left, it didn't bother me at all that he left. I didn't let him go. Get somebody else.
Hey, America.
So, and Auburn let Trey Donaldson go for Pettifor.
Hey.
They chose Pettifor over Trey Donaldson. So, these guys are beatable, man. They're beatable.
America. Now, did you hear what this guy just said? If Alabama hit all of our shots, blah, blah, blah. Hell, if every team hit all of their shots, they're going to win. I tried to teach this guy for free out back about basketball. Yeah, I thought he learned his lesson, but evidently he didn't. Alabama does not have great defense, man. They don't. And I don't care how you score, you got to play defense. Defense, good guard play, inside play.
Now you done added something to it
man.
now. It was just guard play and big man. Now with big man, guard play.
You got to play some defense.
I agree. Alabama sucks at defense.
But hold on, wait.
They play that YMCA ball defense. No doubt about it.
What is Alabama's biggest problem?
Defense.
No. They live and die by the three.
That's who we are.
You're not going to make 100 threes every single game. And how many games you got to win? 6 or 7? You got to win 6 or 7 to win this tournament.
You got to win one, baby.
Man, come on.
Got to win one. They can beat Michigan.
And let me
Alabama got a good draw. I got Alabama really as the only SEC team in my bracket even making a Final Four. Of all the SEC teams, I'd rather play Michigan than Duke. I'd rather play Michigan than Arizona. I sure would. I like where I'm at, brother. I know you think it's weird that I like to be in a lesser bracket, but give me the lesser bracket.
Man,
give me a chance.
Hey, Kip, is this Comedy Central? Because we heard the same exact thing when they introduced you guys for the college football playoff.
Like we're
going to make the Final Four.
I like it.
How did you make the Final Four? You're not going to make the Final Four with this team, man.
Michigan ain't beating my basketball team like Indiana beat my football team.
Man,
I know they're in the Big Ten, but Nate Oates ain't going out like Coach DeBoer. I can promise you that.
Nate
Oates won't go out like DeBoer. We won't quit.
Hey, look, Michigan basketball team is going to beat your basketball team just like their football team.
You know what I just realized about Michigan? They got a UAB former player, a former Auburn player, a former Alabama player. Hell, can any of these Big Ten teams build anything without coming to the South and stealing all the players, man? I don't think any of these Big Ten teams can do anything. They just go buy something. Have they ever developed anything?
Hey, man, this
one thing. Have they ever developed anything?
One thing I can say about this bracket, I think this is the toughest bracket out of all four.
Really?
You got Michigan, man. You got Texas Tech. You got Bama, Tennessee, Virginia, Kentucky, Iowa State.
Did you put Bama in that?
Yeah.
I can't believe you put Bama in that. I can't believe it.
Man, I always tell you, I'm going to give you credit where it's due.
Yeah, it's due.
If you cannot score, you're not going to compete with Alabama. Alabama going to put points up, man.
Put up
but on the flips, there's always a flip side.
There is.
You have to play defense.
And we play YMCA ball.
And
defense.
The threes are not going to fall every night. That's just my take on them, man.
But Alabama could play defense in this tournament. There's a hope. There's a prayer. There's a prayer group that's been developed, and we've been praying nightly that Alabama will wake up and play defense actually in this tournament. So I am believing in the defense in this tournament. Who you got winning this Midwest region?
I got Michigan.
Good pick. I got Alabama, baby. Final Four. There it is. The shocker. And I'm just not saying that. Y'all know I drink the Kool-Aid. Y'all know I represent. But this team is in this bracket. Hey, we can win it. Let's talk about some of the other SEC teams.
I'm looking for Wichita State because those are the only shockers we're going to get. Alabama ain't going to be no damn shocker.
Who you got to do? Who's your upset? What about Georgia? First Ladies, Georgia, Bulldogs. I got St. Louis beating them in the first round. You got St. Louis got a good team. Georgia's erratic.
Hey, Miss Terry.
Georgia is erratic. They never know who's going to show up with Georgia.
Hey, Miss Terry.
Never know who's going to show up.
Get ready for some more upsets, Miss Terry. I hate to tell you because, me and you, we all right.
First Ladies great.
Hey, St. Louis, I think they're going to beat you guys. And, Dominique's son, he's probably going to get some spectacular dunks. And, he can take that back home and watch them on the highlights because they're going to get upset So, I'm picking St. Louis versus Georgia in the first round.
Yeah, I got St. Louis upsetting Georgia, but what a great year for Georgia to make the tournament.
Yeah.
Nobody had Georgia making the tournament. And, man, I really like Ketchens and Dominique's son. So, but they're erratic. Sometimes they look like an all-star team, and other nights, not so much. What about Tennessee? Can Tennessee make a run in this tournament?
Man, if I keep giving out all these picks, man,
Is
these
this a
people,
yes or no
man,
question?
they're gonna be copying off my bracket.
No, yes, no,
I'm trying to win this bracket challenge, man. But
You ain't gonna win the bracket, brother.
This is the last one I'm giving away. Tennessee is gonna beat Virginia.
Oh, Lord, that ain't
And you
happening.
notice how I keep picking the SEC over the ACC.
That ain't happening, man.
How you know that ain't gonna happen?
Because evidently Virginia's, well, first of all, Tennessee, A-Man is still not 100%. So they're basically playing, the kid from Maryland that I like, Gillespie, he's a great point guard. But, man, Virginia, no, I got Virginia beating Tennessee.
All right,
bro.
I ain't giving away no more picks.
Man. Who you got coming out of this region?
Michigan.
All right, I got Alabama. Yep, then that would make my Final Four. Woo! Listen at this, ladies and gentlemen. I got a Final Four of Houston against Alabama, St. John against Arizona, baby. Woo! And guess what? Alabama gets beat in the Final Four. I can't believe I wrote that. Yep, I got Alabama losing in the Final Four.
I can't believe you wrote them down for the Final Four. What you talking about? You came from, man, what?
I got Houston and Arizona in the final. Who you got in the final?
I'm not giving away no more picks.
He's not giving away
ain't
no
giving
more.
away no
but
more
hey,
picks.
Clay, let's put up our bracket challenge again for everybody. Hey, that's the 4 regions. As you can tell, the madness is real, baby. I got Alabama in the final. And, it's crazy, man. It's crazy. Any more comments about this before we move on to a football topic or two?
Man, like I was saying, man, this is how it's we're gonna score this bracket, man. The first round on each region, just circle your winner. And we're going to go round by round. The first round is 5 points, 10 points, 25, 50, 75. And you pick the national champion, that's 100 points. And we're going to add all the points up from round 1 to the final. So whoever has the most points for first and second, you're going to get the T-shirts, and Legend's going to get a winner, a $100 crispy bill, baby.
$100 crispy bill. Hey, we got a big announcement thanks to Kip Keeper Sports and just tremendous job that Kip Keeper and the First Lady has done on the radio over the years for Jocks. They've had game time now for nearly 10 years, and from 8 to 10 every Saturday morning on Jocks, the big station here in Birmingham. And I've had the great honor of working with them now for a year or so. And the first Saturday of April, ladies and gentlemen, will be a historic event. Kip has big business in Texas with Kip Keeper Sports that he's going to be a part of. And me and JK is going to be behind the mics in the Jock Studio doing our first ever 2-hour show together, brother. You being moved up from the spring training AAA team to the Major League Club. Now, Don, he had a couple singles when he was up there, but are you ready, brother? Are you ready for the big event?
Talking about some line drive homers.
Woo! That's
knock
what
them
I'm
out the
talking
park.
about.
Hey, and they told me Aden Bama wouldn't get me too far. I'm on my way, baby. I'm on my way. Hey, we're going to just have fun, man, like we do on the show, man. Ad-libbing and just talking sports, man, like we like to do.
Yeah, that's
what it's all about, man.
Like to do, man. I've had the great honor of working with Kip and the First Lady. And, man, when you put them headphones on and you are the host instead of the caller, man, it is a whole different
hold on.
You like juggling people. Oh, yeah, you great, brother. Yeah, thanks for calling, bro. Thanks for calling. Oh, don't get mad. They're calling.
Hey, man, you know what we need to do?
Act, bro. You like juggling stuff. I don't know how Fine Bob does it with all them personalities all these years, bro. It's crazy,
you know
man.
What I think we need to do?
What we need to do?
I think you need to invite Feinbaum to call in and let me hang up on his ass for a chain. How about that?
we'll see if we can make that happen. We'll see. Don't tell him. Maybe you don't watch
we
it.
Ain't gonna tell him. He might not be watching today.
We'll see him.
No, I wouldn't hang up on him, man. I told you if I always get in that position, I'm just gonna be fair with everybody, man. Your opinion is your opinion. I'm gonna make a T-shirt out of it. There is no such thing as a sports analyst expert. There just isn't, man, because we always gonna hear, I think or I believe. It's just an opinion, man. That's all it is.
You're right, brother. Hey, we love sports. So what you got on the football arena today?
Man, I wanted to ask you, man, because I heard some guys talking on Jocks and another platform. They're saying from 2 or 3 practices in shorts, Austin Mack is the front runner to be the QB. Now, what are you going to do if they name Austin Mack the starter? Is Keelon Russell going to transfer if he don't get playing time?
I don't really know Keelon Russell's situation, but I will say this. If they go with Austin Mack, you better win a championship. Because if you go with Austin Mack and lose 3 or 4 games.
What kind of championship?
A national championship, brother.
The
you better be in the competition.
You talking about
you better be in the conversation. You better be where Miami was at least last year. If you go against the 5-star.
Ain't going to have America.
The Mack attack, then you're probably going to lose the 5-star. You're right. You're probably going to lose them. And everybody's going to be so mad because you spent all this money on Russell for 3 years just to lose him. So either he is the superstar they say he is, or he's a project. Which one is it? I need to know.
Hey,
Nothing
man.
against Austin Mack. Nothing.
First of all, I don't take seriously ranking quarterbacks from practicing in shorts.
I agree.
You don't have no.
It's back to what you said. It's an opinion.
Yeah, no pass
It's an
rush.
opinion.
You have nobody blocking, nothing, no kind of pressure, and you can just, okay, hell, I can go out there and throw a 20, 30-yard pass and look good. You can't judge that type of performance as in who's going to be your starting quarterback. And you talking about a championship. The only championship you probably going to get is the champion of Alabama and Auburn. That's the only championship game you're going to get close to.
Well, it's the thing, I always watch the underwear Olympics, the NFL Combine, and some of them guys look great in their underwear, but when they get out on the field in the NFL, I mean, they look like they changed their underwear for panties. But that don't always prove things. So what you have to understand is, look at there, Keon, look at them eyes. Look at them eyes, man. That dude's got the eyes of a champion. You see,
The eyes of.
Yeah, I can see it. Can you see it? Look at them eyes of Keelon Russell right there. Man, that dude is dialed in right there, man. That dude looks like a champion.
You know what he dialed in?
Yeah.
He's probably saying,
Yeah.
man, I'm so glad they put me in against this cupcake, and we're up 55-3. Let me see if I can make this 20-yard throw.
And he could. But what I'm saying is there comes a time you either have the little eagle fly or you let him he falls out of the nest and falls to the ground, unfortunately.
But
that's the hard part of college football. The natural side, like nature. I mean, it's horrible, brother. There comes a time this dude's gonna have to go. You're gonna have to let him fly. And if you don't let him fly, then he's probably gonna fly for Oregon or Ohio State or somebody, and you're gonna look stupid with that bull crap.
But see,
that's stupid.
The reason I asked you that question is because if Austin Mack starts, you guys got 5 cupcakes the first 5 weeks. So if he's shining and Bama is 5-0, what's the chance of this guy getting on the field?
Brother, you are misinformed. Listen, Alabama's got some tough games in them first 5 games. At Kentucky. Now, I know Kentucky sound like a team that I wouldn't say that in the past, but they have one of the best portals of any team in the nation this year, brother. Plus, they're bringing in the Oregon offensive coordinator. Hell, they might beat Alabama. I'm not ashamed to say it. They could beat Alabama in the second week. For that reason, for the quarterback, that needs to be a position that's settled. We don't need to be going into that game, well, is it Russell? Is it Mack? Is it Russell? Is it Mack? If you got 2 quarterbacks, you got none. He needs to make a decision, but I understand why he ain't making it, because if he makes it now, one of them is going to bail. I mean, if he says right now, Keelon Russell's my starter, I mean, what is Mack going to do for the next 5 months? So, I mean, I understand his logic of not telling us what he's doing.
Did you misspeak when you was talking about Kentucky, you said what they get in the porter. Did you mean porta potty? You putting stake in Kentucky, a team that hadn't done nothing since they had the big fat quarterback back in the day. What are you talking about, man? You trying to give Alabama fans hope. Is that what you're doing?
Man, I see right now that let me put my shades on.
You ought to want to put them on and hide because that crap that you just said is ridiculous.
You're still in the year 2000 or 2018, brother. Kentucky could be an Indiana. If I'd have said that about Indiana a couple of years ago, hey, Indiana looks like a team really on the rise. Man, Indiana ain't never won nothing. This is a new age of college football, brother. Anybody can beat you now. Hadn't you got the memo? Anybody can beat you now.
Kentucky is so good, they just ran their coach off for being average to below average for 100 years.
They should have ran his ass off 2 years ago.
That's exactly what I'm trying to tell you.
Yeah.
Come on, man. Kentucky ain't gonna beat Alabama, man. That just y'all gonna start off 4-5-0 again, and then you're gonna play some legit.
Again?
Yeah, y'all gonna last year you lost the first one after that.
Right.
But then you're gonna play some legit competition, and you're gonna lose 2 or 3 games, and I'm going down to my next.
Florida State and South Carolina's dangerous.
Hey, look, let me go to this next subject.
Hell, Mississippi State's dangerous. Ain't you got the memo? Kalen DeBoer is our coach.
When was Mississippi State relevant?
They're not.
Well, what are you talking about?
I'm talking about Alabama going ass backwards and might have a problem with Mississippi State and Kentucky. That's what I'm talking about.
Man, let me go to the next subject, and that lead right into it. Now, I thought Notre Dame had a lot of balls saying, hey, guarantee us a playoff spot. Smart. And we don't know how they got that guarantee. We don't know who got paid and whose bank account is a lot larger than before
NBC
that
Peacock
date.
got a lot. See all them colors in the Peacock?
Man,
they got a lot of money.
This is what I want to know. Now, you guys just went to a 9-game SEC schedule.
No, we didn't. Greg Sankey did. Get
Well,
it right.
that's who represents y'all.
Well, get it right.
Okay. Now, a 9-game SEC schedule. So, in my opinion, ladies and gentlemen, and I'm going to tell you guys this in March, what are we going to see when it's time for the committee to pick the playoff teams? You know what we're going to see, in my opinion, because everybody has one. You're going to see a 4-loss SEC team that had 4 losses in the regular season in the playoffs. Now, you write it down, and remember, I told you.
Well, I mean, that's so far down the line. 12-team playoff. I mean, Greg Sankey sold the SEC out basically to please his friend up there in the Big Ten, who then turned around and stabbed him in the back over it. I mean, we should never went to a 9-game schedule, man.
Why?
Well, let me just put this to you. Ohio State is favored by 24 points or more in 7 conference games coming up next year. 7 conference games, they are favored by 24 points or more. It's like the Big Ten went out and got every garbage can they could get with a TV viewing audience to put in that league. You never hear a team in the SEC favored by 24 or more points over 7 opponents on their schedule, ladies and gentlemen. That's how weak ass the Big Ten. I mean, it's a top-heavy league. Everybody plays an easy schedule other than the top 3 in the league. It ain't like that in the SEC, brother. In the SEC, anybody can beat you in the SEC. Hell, Auburn can beat you. South Carolina can beat you. Hell, even that wild hog can get up every now and then and beat your ass.
Hey, America, have you guys, I know you guys watch the show. Now, just go back a few shows when I told you about what he's talking about now. They ought to be tired of using that saying. They ain't played nobody. They ain't playing a weak schedule. But as soon as the Big Ten gets into the playoffs, every team that they play, they're ranked, they beat them, and they're 3-time champions back to back to back. And I love how, you know what, I think you're getting better and better week by week because you lead right into this next subject. And my question to you on this next subject was, will the Big Ten four-peat? Now, I want to hear your explanation on this.
Put that back up, Clay. Put that. Look behind you right there. Look. You see that?
Yeah.
You see that?
Mm-hmm.
Man, any team in the nation would love to have that schedule.
Not you.
Yeah, well, probably true.
You can't beat Texas.
Oh, hell.
Iowa going to give you hell.
Nah.
We just saw what Indiana did to you.
Nah.
Oregon is going to be, man, Oregon might beat you just as worse as Indiana. You probably can't beat Illinois. We don't know what you'll do with South Carolina. And that team over to your right at the bottom. That kryptonite again.
Oh, there's
Michigan.
Again.
So how can you say what you're going to do with that schedule right there? You might be 8-4, 9-3.
You know, I have to apologize, Ohio State. Their schedule's actually a little better than I thought it was. They got Indiana, Oregon, Michigan, Texas, Illinois.
Yeah. USC.
Yeah, okay. All right. But still, the point is, brother, in the SEC, everybody's a difficult opponent. And that's not true in the Big Ten. Now, you look at Nebraska, Iowa, Maryland, Illinois, USC, all of them are wins. Those are automatic wins for Ohio State, man. I mean, yeah, I give you Oregon and Indiana, Michigan, Texas. They got like a 4-game schedule.
So let me ask you.
They got a 4-game schedule.
Hold on. I'd like to cut you off mid-center. I have to get it in right quick. You just said those are automatic wins for Ohio State. I'm going to ask you a question.
All right.
The rebuttal. Are they automatic wins for Alabama?
Why's it always got to be about Alabama,
because you
brother?
keep talking about
Why's
the Big
it
Ten.
always got to be about Alabama?
Because you talk about
Alabama ain't the only SEC team, brother.
You say y'all the standard of the SEC. You say you the big bad wolf and you ain't. So if you say it's an automatic win for Ohio State and you say they're weak and the schedules are weak, I'm trying to put it on the flip side. Is it an automatic win for Alabama against those same teams?
You see, ladies and gentlemen, we have sent him to the best psychiatrist in the world. We have spent thousands of dollars trying to get Alabama out of this brain, ladies and gentlemen. We even got an Alabama mask that he sleeps in at night, trying to get Alabama out of his brain. Man, Kip, go back and get our money, man. The psychiatrist ain't working. The psychiatrist ain't working, Kip. Get our money back, brother. Call him now. Get our money back.
Hey, look, America, I don't know if this guy knows it or not, but I guess they're my fans. They like to hear me talk about Bama. But, you know, there's a group of people out there that don't actually like Alabama. It's a lot of them that don't like the SEC, so I guess I'm representing those people. And every time you come in here with that nonsense, they like when I rebuttal.
So, like, I'm the president of the Sidewalk Alumni. You the president of the Alabama Hater Club.
Hold on. Hold on.
That's what you're saying.
Hold on.
You the president of the Alabama Hater Club.
Hold on. Yes. Hold on.
This is him, Alabama.
Hold on one
right
second.
Here.
But before we started this show, what did Chat GPX or GP, what did they say about the legend?
Famous.
And he got to say something positive about Alabama at all times. Even if they're getting their butt whooped, they get embarrassed, you still going to promote them. And I'm going to be right here with the rebuttal machine on overload.
Now,
every time.
I just want to know when we ask that, what do you call it?
I don't hear. Chat GPT.
I just want to know when we asked about, do you know Bama Hater? They said something about 14 felonies in North Carolina.
Hey, man, I am a law-abiding citizen.
I don't know, man. We need to ask that thing some more questions.
I'm a law-abiding citizen, man.
I know. I'm just kidding.
I'm law. And
just kidding.
Hey, man, let me go outside of sports right quick. This is for America, all young men, young women, everybody, everywhere. I'm going to invite you guys to YouTube, and I just want you guys to type in First Amendment audits. You will learn a lot about the law that you need to know, and you'll be shocked, man, how many rights that we have that we're not exercising, and you'll find out once you watch First Amendment audits. It's just, man, some good knowledge to have because it can help you out down the road. First Amendment audits on YouTube, and there's a lot of them out there. So kind of check that out, man, and then get right back over here to Fanatical where we talking about sports where I can keep this guy right here in check.
All right, let's make a bet on each region then, since you're the great better.
All right,
let's find one in each region as we finish it out of here. Let's make a bet.
Hey,
he want to bet the legend? Let's find out how great he is, ladies and gentlemen. Let's find out how great he is. How about the East?
Let me see what we got for the East.
All right, let's go right here. You said you like St. John. I'll bet you $50 that Duke goes further than St. John.
All right, that's a bet.
All right, that's $150.
All right, now
Let's to the west.
In the west.
You like Arkansas? I'll bet you another $50 that Arizona goes further than Arkansas.
But wait a minute. Okay, you got those two. You set up the bet. I'll take the bet.
All right, that's $100.
Now I'm gonna set these two. I'm gonna set these two.
That's $100 you owe me right there.
All right, we're gonna bet another one.
In the Midwest? Are we in the Midwest?
I'm gonna say Vanderbilt is gonna go farther than Florida.
All right, that's another $50.
All right, now let me take.
That's $150 he owes me. We might get a new microphone, Clay, because I think I broke this one. That's $150 he owes me.
Now let me set the next one.
You may win this one, maybe.
I'm gonna make it interesting.
All right.
Let's see.
All right, I'll give you Michigan over.
No,
Alabama.
I got to set them. You said the first two.
I'll try to give you one.
All right. I'm going to say Michigan goes further than Alabama.
All right, that's a bet. That's four bets right there, ladies and gentlemen. I see myself.
Hold it.
That's $200.
Hey.
I'm about to get them $200 back from you.
Hey, man.
I'm about to get them $200 that Miami cost me back, that Alabama cost me back in the playoffs.
Before we go any further, let me let this tradition continue. Hold on 1 second.
Oh, no, I got him.
I got him again.
I got him, ladies and
No, I got that hard-headed catfish on the hook again.
I got all the number one
You going to learn. I don't care. That don't mean
for one, the weakest one of them all.
Just because you got the number one seed, they're not guaranteed to go anywhere.
All right.
Hey, and we gonna make it interesting. As soon as your team lose, just bring that big 50. That's right.
That's a 50.
You gonna learn, man. I know a little something about
sport. But if they lose
sport.
in the same round,
it's just a wash.
That's a wash.
It's a wash.
It's a wash.
Man.
Hey, close it out, JK.
Hey, man, he's trying his best to get back even, but it's gonna be hard when you're losing. So you're gonna get further and further.
Kip, we're going to the steakhouse.
What steakhouse? McDonald's?
No, we're going to eat your money this time, brother.
Yeah, man. Hey,
I
man.
got you.
Hey, man.
Keep a copy of this tape. I need to go back and look at it.
That's right. Hey, man.
We're going to the long
We appreciate
haul.
you guys hanging in with us, man. And even in the off season, we do basketball too. I don't know about baseball, so we're probably going to be talking football mostly after this NCAA tournament.
Hey, now that you mentioned that, let me say this.
All right.
USA baseball, baby. Gunnar Henderson! Gunnar Henderson!
I thought they wasn't going to make it.
Yep, Gunnar!
I thought they wasn't going to make it, but they pulled it out.
No thanks to the stupid-ass coach that didn't know if he lost, he was going to get knocked out of the tournament. Get a real manager!
Lamont Sanford.
Really, that dude is idiot. I don't even see Mark DeRosa. Thank God the Braves.
You guys, hey, man, click that link in the description, man. Fill out your brackets, man. And I'll, we'll have it next week, and we'll already have the points total for the first couple of rounds. Man, join in the bracket and try to beat us too, man, because I like to be competitive, and I don't think any of you guys going to beat me. So, hey, as usual, like, share, and subscribe, man, and continue to watch, man. We enjoy this. We're going to be trying to do it every week, man, if possible. But, man, this is something we love to do, and we appreciate you guys tuning in and watching, man, and participating with us.
Hey, and remember, the first Saturday in April, Fanatical Podcast will be doing the 8 to 10 show on Jocks Game Time, thanks to the great Kip Keeper, on the first Saturday of April. So tune in to the historical show. Hey, 2 former callers in the booth for the first time ever, baby, making history. That's what we do at the Fanatical. Hey, be fanatical to somebody you love this week. And remember, Alabama is still the standard, baby.
Yo, it's the Fanatical Podcast. Legend in the booth, never coming in last. Bama Hater spitting facts, never half-ass. For the fans, by the fans, this ride's built to last. Mic check the room lit.